All right, today, guys, we're going to look at a hypothetical paycheck. All right, for easy math, I chose to make this person make $100,000. So let's read the scenario. Pat graduates from Parkland High School, gets a job working for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, signs a contract for $100,000, and starts working. Pat, like many people in the U.S., get a paycheck once every 2 weeks. It's called biweekly. When Pat gets the first paycheck, it looks as if someone had made a mistake. The check is for much less than Pat thought it would be. Let's find out why. Now, a lot of you guys actually work. Okay? I know a lot of you guys work. Some of you guys work under the table, which, hey, kudos to you. A lot of you other guys, though, work at like an Applebee's or a Target or Sam's Club, where you're actually getting taxes taken out of your weekly or biweekly paycheck. Maybe some of you guys get paid weekly, some of you guys get paid monthly. I believe a lot of people that work at like Giant, Weiss, Wegmans, I've heard them say biweekly is what they get taken out. So what we're looking at in this situation here is the type of deductions that come from that paycheck. Okay, yesterday or the other day in class, and if you look through your notes, you would have looked at things like proportional, um, regressive taxes, okay, and what they are and how they work and how they impact people. One of the first things you get hit with is the federal income tax. This is a progressive income tax. The more you make, the more they take. All right, the less you make, the more you get to keep. So most cases, you have different brackets. All right. So if you make in the hypothetical world 100K, the federal government wants about 24% of it. All right. So they take 24 grand from you. So progressive tax, the more you earn, the more you pay. Assume Pat is making 24% bracket, which is a large number of Americans are in. The state, PA, we all live in PA, they're going to take 3.07% from you. Okay. Local tax, this is like, Lehigh Valley, or if you live in Allentown or a local community, they take a whole percentage. Social Security, the government takes this, or your employer pays for half, you pay for the other half. I put in 7.5 for retirement. You don't have to pay that. I'm making you pay that because you should be start putting money away as soon as you get your first job out of high school, regardless if it's your final to end all be job, you need to start saving away for retirement. Had this been a normal year, I would have walked you through all these vehicles, as they call them, to better assess how to do that. All right. What the magic number is for you to retire with as well. All right. Some people think it's 500,000. Some people think it's a million. Some people think it's two. The law of compounding interest really helps us allow us to achieve this. So under normal circumstances, I would have you guys by now would have already, been annoyed by me talking about these things. Unfortunately, this year it hasn't been that way. So again, 7.5, you don't have to put that in there. I'm just in this scenario making you put that in there. Medicare, all right, the government takes 1.45 out, you take 1.45 out. So I'm sorry, the employer then pays one, you pay 1.2. The right to work tax, everybody pays $52 a year, including me, including you. All right, this is a regressive tax, okay, because $52 to me is not the same as $52 to you. All right, that's a large portion of your income. $52 is a less portion of my income. Medical, all right, this number can be all over the place. All right, there is no set number for this. I was being kind and generous. This is a very generous medical biweekly deduction. All right, most people in this country, that number is a lot higher. All right, so I just came up with that number. Union dues, we're going to say Pat, because he works for the state, is part of a union. Okay, these need to be upgraded. These are much higher as well. They get deducted and taken out. Okay, most of you guys won't work for a union, but if you work for the state of PA, you will be paying union dues. Okay, so I just threw it in there to show you another thing that can be taken out in that world. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to calculate all these. So I gave you the first one, federal tax, 24% of 100,000 is $24,000. Okay, so you need to do the math. That all goes here. Then it talks to you about what is gross pay, net pay, and biweekly earnings. Your gross pay is as much so that what you make. That pay is what you take home. All right, so then you need to figure out Pat's paycheck. What does he make? Divide that by 6. That's the big important number. There's 26 uh, pay stubs per year. So what's Pat's gross? What is his total year deductions? What is his net take home? All right, these are things you want to look at. So what is the final percentage? You do not have to do this. All right, we don't have to do this. All right, so let me update this. You 2021, 2021, you do not do this. Okay, so if you're watching this video, you'll recognize that. If you jumped ahead and didn't watch the video, well, then I'll know. All right, so it's real simple, simple math. Just hand it in when you're done. It's due tomorrow, which is Friday, the 21st of May. Okay. If you're listening to this, I'll put up instructions for the final project, which will be on Monday. That'll most of you guys can get that done in a day. Some of you guys, because you're lazy, aka senioritis, I will take you guys a full week to do. Some of you guys won't even do it, but again, it's your grades, not mine. It'll be assigned to you then on Monday. Okay. All right. Good luck with this. Questions? Shoot me them.